hot dog and bologna, chicken and macaroni, chilling with my homies. Chicken wing, hot dog and bologna, chicken and macaroni, chilling with my homies.
Now it's before Tournament of Power, and Bardock and Raditz are finished with all their training. The Super Saiyan Blue that they had to put on weight because Goku was learning that form, and Vegeta has gotten everyone. Like all the Saiyans that Frieza told them about, plus another one that is really strong that Vegeta wasn't even able to beat when they first met. Including an old one which they don't think would be able to fight as much, but still tries to teach them Super Saiyan and stuff like that. And Goku has been stopping on his training to have to spend time with his family. And yeah. So upon everyone getting all their training done and stuff, we shall move on to the Tournament of Power. Now, upon finding out about the Tournament of Power happening, Goku would prepare a team. So the team would so Tarple would not be able to go because probably be worrying about his family too much, trying to calm him down a little bit. You know what I mean, guys? But Turtles would definitely agree. He wants to test out this new God form that he got. Whoa, he doesn't have Super Saiyan God, because I'm not going to do something like that anymore. He only has up to Super Saiyan 2, which is the strongest. And Turtles would like to test out his new strength of Super Saiyan 2. He might be the weakest on the team, but at least he's able to power up to become strong as a team, being able to catch up to Trunks, at least. And maybe even Piccolo, if you really want to say so. If you're wondering why Kid Trunks is there, yes, he did have the training to get Super Saiyan God. He just didn't get Blue. If you're wondering why he's there, it's because, like, you know, Trunks, he's one of the strongest Z fighters since he's gotten God, and he would like to participate in this Tournament of Power, being able to fight people, you know. The first person that Goku would see as strong, I guess, is that big dude that turns into Ribrian. And she would start fighting him. I don't really remember his abilities. Goku would destroy him, not even giving him a chance. He would continue using time skip. He's not even able to get a shot on him. Goku thought he would finally find someone way stronger than him, that he would barely be able to fight. But no. No. He's not even close to being stronger than him. He's destroying him in base form. And he's barely using time skip enough to even put himself at risk. That's what he wants to feel. He wants to have fun. He doesn't know if it's just him or if it's his Saiyan blood. But he feels like it's both. If you would punch him in the face, powering up to Super Saiyan for a few seconds, punching him out the ring, that will be the first person to be sent out. Goku would be surprised with how weak some of these people are, as he would then go through destroying all of with one punch. He would notice that person was actually pretty strong among all of them. He's just taking these people out with one punch. Everyone would start fearing the 7th universe, as universes would start going down. The first one to go out would be that irrelevant universe, so, yeah. As the three girls would then try to team up on Goku. You took our friend out, and now we'll kill you. I don't even know his name. As Goku would say, finally, someone actually fight. I hope you can provide some entertainment unlike that other dude. As he would start jumping. Now let's go. Blasting himself at them. They would be surprised with his speed as he would punch one of them, Brienne away. Hitting Rosie in the face, then hitting the tiger girl away. I wish y'all were just stronger. He would catch himself on the ground, spinning around. He would then stop a time skip. As he would then appear in front of Rosie, punching Rosie. Rosie would be blocking, but barely. As Rosie would then break Goku's punches. As she would then try to punch Goku, as Goku would move behind her with his own speed. I'll try not to use time skip. Guess this what Master wanted, is he would punch Rosie. And she would then run, jumping in the air, blasting himself in the air. She would blast the Kamehameha at Rosie, as the tiger girl would then save Rosie. Don't ever do something stupid and reckless as that. Ever. What? I didn't do anything. He attacked me. Good point. Okay. As Goku would then power up to Super Saiyan. This is getting fun. As he would then start to jump. Now. Here's a new technique I learned while training with Whis. It's not as strong as it would be in that form, but it can work. Air pump! As he would then start punching at the air. As air would then start turning into ki. As the ki would then start launching punches at them of air. Making the force of the air wow to have a power. As Goku would then say, it's like having ki. Blast, but stronger. Sorry, it's not perfect yet. And it could be stronger, but you could kind of say it's like a gun. You have to pull the trigger. And the trigger is your fist. As you would continue punching at the air. As he would then stand there. As he would catch himself in the ground with all of the power, making a little bit of a crater, not big. I thought it would make a bigger crater than this. But that just means this arena is powerful. As he would then launch a Kamehameha.
If they had a freaking tracking device, then everybody would have been caught already.
As it would then be pushed, they would all be pushed out the way. As both of the dudes that were also with that dude that turns into a Brienne would also get blasted off. All that force. I'm surprised it didn't take y'all out with the win. Which means y'all are strong. As Goku would blast himself at them. Punching one of them towards the edge of the ring.
Well, they're not even letting me go back upstairs. I think Big Boy is up here blocking away.
As he would then kick both of them away. Catching himself on the ground.
Why you following us, bruh? Nah. You trying to act like you ain't little nothing, dude?
As Goku would say, okay, I can't really play around in this, but let's fight another time. She would start punching multiple punches at all of them. he could tell River was the strongest. So he wants to get the two little ones out the way so he can fight River. Rosie would be knocked off. The Tiger Girl would then start rushing at Goku. How dare you! The power of love! Shut your shut up.
We just unlock the thing. That means we'd be able to use this later.
And she would then kick him in the face. As Goku would take that kick like a boss and just say, that wasn't very strong. I guess I'll knock you off too. And she would power up to Super Saiyan 3 for a moment. He would charge up and his hair would then start growing. This is Super Saiyan 3. And she would punch her in the face, sending her flying. Being surprised, the Tiger Girl would be sent up. And there's no way she can help herself because, you know, she's in the air. She can't run. As Goku would then start saying, finally, one-on-one with the strong opponent I can compare to Super Saiyan.
I didn't want to do this in the first place.
That should be fun. Blasting himself, he would then kick Ribrian in the stomach. Ribrian would then try to punch him as he would then run, kicking her away. With half a kick that he did in the intro. He would blast himself once again. He would then charge the Kamehameha. As he would then turn around. Blasting himself away.
Are you serious?
Headbutting her. This is not very fun. But I guess I'll have to do. Guess there's no one else stronger than you. Zerberyan would take that as a compliment. Also as a diss. Unless I want to fight Master Shit right now. There's no one else I could really fight but you. I gotta save him for last. As he would then blast. As Ribrian would be knocked out the ring. And I accidentally did that. As he would then stop. There would then be a little bit of time. As Gohan would then notice that Rosie was not there, he would use time skip to speed over there. Only Goku, Vegeta, and hit Trunks can see that he's running over there. They would then be notified at the fact. As Goku would then prepare for the. Gohan would then prepare for the fight. As he would then throw his cape off as soon as he sees Rosie. Sorry, I'm moving around right now. It's because I'm trying to get this balloon that I'm playing with. So yeah. So. As Goku and then. As Gohan. I'm so sorry that I've been saying Goku. It's Gohan with Vincent. You think you're slick? My dad rushed you up a bit. I wish I could heal you, but it's not very possible. How about this? I'll give you a handicap. I'll only use Super Saiyan. And don't worry, I'm not as strong as my dad. If I wanted to, I could use Super Saiyan 2, or maybe God, or Blue. Maybe even Super Saiyan 4. Don't really know. So, do you want me to go easy on you or hard? You know, I'm gonna choose myself. Let's go easy. Let's go home within time skip in our face. So like prepared for a fight like me. You're just a kid. You're not that strong. You're not as strong as him. Well, he 3v1'd y'all, and he won, and that's my father you're talking about. So thanks for the compliment. I'll tell you you said so. Being surprised. It's Goku and it's Gohan within say a 3-second head start. If you can even land a good decent blow on me. As like Rosie would then continue hitting combos on Gohan. Was that supposed to be a joke? As Gohan would then finally say, finally I get some interesting fights over here. People just think just because I'm a kid, I need to get the weakest people in the world. But no, not anymore. I'm not doing that. If you would punch Rosie. My dad said he barely struggled with you, but he said y'all are some of the strongest. So I guess you'll have to do is he'll do a god rap catching Rosie. Now, as he would then start punching Rosie. Rosie would be surprised as Rosie would get hit. Send it flying. As Gohan would then say, Mustang, go! Masenkoing himself away.
What am I supposed to do? Oh, hi. Okay.
As Rosie would then appear on the side of the attack. And Gohan would then try to kick her.
Okay.
Then trying to punch her. She's barely dodging his attacks. As his attacks are actually hitting her, but not hitting her, you know? Not like Sage Mode Naruto, where he gets with nature, but like, just, yeah. As Gohan would then charge up a punch.
Bro, shut your freaking mouth up.
As Gohan would then say, done. This fight's over. Dragon Rush! As he would then punch him in the air, hitting him down. And then punching her in the stomach, sending her flying. Goku would then look at Kaba. Okay, Kaba, let's see how strong you've gotten. Noticing that Kaba's there. As Kaba would say, Goku, I've gotten stronger. No. Sensei, before we fight, who taught you all these techniques? Your moves are just like hits. Actually, you're right on there, Kaba. I was trained by Hit, but y'all are from two different universes. Me and Hit are fighters across universes. You can call us. We'll go to your universe. And especially for Hit does it especially for money, but I just do it because. But I just do it because it did it. I did retire though. I don't have unlimited life like Hit. So, is Goku then start jumping? Well,
Remember what happened the last time we had
I guess I'll go after Hit next.
I'm tired of doing that, man. There's conveniently
If you're able to. If Goku would blast himself at Kappa. Yes, sir. This fight would have the best animation so far due to it just being Liddy as a kitty. Dragon Ball Z Broly type of animation. Just imagine it. Cabo versus Goku base form, then transforming into Super Saiyan. Then going blue. Or, no, God. Yes, imagine it. As I describe it. As Goku would then jump, as he would blast himself at Kaba. As he would then punch Kaba in the stomach, as Kaba would grab his arm.
We need to find shelter.
As he would then pull up his hand. As he would then hit him with a ki blast in his face. As Goku would move his face. Goku would then go Super Saiyan to blast his hand away. Sorry, Kaba. He would punch Kaba in the stomach a little bit. As he would then turn around, doing an instant transmission away. He would continue to use instant transmission away.
You're gonna have a whale of a time. Welcome to Pirate Island, we
As he would then charge up a Kamehameha.
yeah, for real now.
As he would then say, as his voice would then start getting deeper.
That's a bad omen. I don't like that. Why do you have to say that? Keep going.
As Cabo would then say, Gallic Cannon! Launching a Gallic Cannon at him. As Goku would then launch his Kamehameha as it would clash. Goku in the speck of time would then use an instant transmission. Haven't used this all, but you've got me, Kaba. You got me beat, Dragon. As Kaba would then see his blast, jumping away. Being surprised as Kaba would then turn around. I've done as Vegeta's told me. I've gained up my speed so I can. As Goku would then as Kaba would then start running. He's not as fast as Vegeta. He's not fast enough to actually take out Goku's time skip due to it only being a little while for him to train to get it.
Settle for the night. Alright, guys.
But that wouldn't matter because Goku is still stronger than him. At the time, Vegeta was the same strength as Goku, but now they're still the same strength. Even though Goku has that form, he really is stronger than him, but Vegeta won't accept it. As Goku would try to punch Kaba in his footsteps, but he would barely punch Kaba. As Kaba would get sent flying, he would catch himself as he would then run at Goku as fast as he can, using ki on his feet to make himself faster. I followed the instructions of using ki on my feet. He knew I couldn't train that fast, so I just trained by using this. By training my ki. As he would then launch a punch at him. As Goku would then say. As Goku and Kaba would continue punching at each other. Kaba's speed he would try to overwhelm Goku with his speed, but Goku is used to this type of speed due to Vegeta being stronger and he also having time skip. So if anything is weird or funky or whatever, he can just use time skip. As Goku would finally get a good punch off, punching him in the face. As he would then charge it. He would then use the hand that he charges up the Dragon Fist with. Dragon Fist! As he would then punch Kaba. As Goku would finally say, let's end this fight. As he would then start focusing, as he would then start powering up, as he would then blow air with his hand, going into Super Saiyan 2. As Kappa would then start powering up, going into Super Saiyan 2 himself. Alright. Before you're like, Cody, how did Kappa get Super Saiyan 2? It was during the fight, he just noticed how he could turn into Super Saiyan 2. As Kappa would turn into Super Saiyan 2, he would burst the Goku. Now that his ki is more powerful, he can run faster. To the point where Goku can barely see him, but can't see him. As they would then clash with their fists. Kappa would then start to try to overpower Goku by using the ki in his fist that he used for his feet.
How? Bro, we haven't eaten. This is good. Got a little heater just in case.
As Kappa's fist would then start moving way quicker, he would then use the ki that he used in one of his feet to go to both of them, which would make his feet slower. But his fist would also be at the same power as his speed as his feet. As he would try to get a slick hit on Goku before he's even able to move. Goku would catch it with a time skip. He would then go besides Kappa. As he would then pull Kappa's hand behind his back, pushing him on the ground. He would then charge a ki ball up. As he would then pull Kappa up, hitting him with the ki ball. Blasting himself at Kappa. Kappa would then catch himself. As it would then start punching. The arena is getting damaged, surprisingly. Goku's having fun from this fight. Maybe he does need to hold back a bit. It doesn't matter, but at least he's having fun. He would then continue punching. As Kappa's ki would then start flowing higher. He would then start smiling. As they would both stop. As they would both start breathing hard. As Kappa would then say, can you teach me God Ki sometime? Definitely. As they would blast back at each other, as they would continue fighting. As would then punch him in the stomach. As would then punch him in the stomach, hitting him on the ground. As he was in. As Goku would continue fighting Kappa, as Goku would then start pouring more ki into him, as he would then start thinking of what Kappa is doing, starting to do what Kappa would do. He would pour ki into his fist, as his fist would start moving even faster. His fist was never as quick as his feet can be, but now his feet and his fists are on par with each other, which makes Goku fast. Goku would then start landing more hits on Kappa. As before, they were just punching each other's fists. Now Goku's hitting hits. His Cabba will be damaged more. As he would say, Dragon! Pouring more. Now, there's two types of things. You could either do attack type, so it does more damage, or you could do speed type. Goku, or you could use defensive. Yeah. Or healing, I think. I'm not sure about that. But as Goku would then say, Dragon! As he would then pour both of them into it. As Cabba would know he's about to get punched out. He would then start pouring all of his ki into his feet. He would move out the way. As Goku would say, you think I didn't think of that? That was just a bluff. As he would then uppercut Cabba. Dragon!
You just accept the story.
Fly! As he would then punch Cabba in the stomach, sending Cabba flying. As Cabba would be surprised, he would then get launched off the ring.
Yes,
He didn't hold his fist.
of course.
He would then be taken out of the ring. As they would then look at each other. They would give each other a thumbs up. As Goku would get back to fighting.
For real?
Now this is where we're gonna have to end off right now. Be sure to slap that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you guys like this. This is good. I'm gonna be using this a little bit, you know. Yeah.
Just the way you